Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night. This is the Rec Room. You're here for the DG Special. Your guest tonight, Carol Zockerly's here. Gilson Lumen. Co-host for the show tonight is Garrett Jameson. Angelica Scanura is on stage for you tonight. Brian Ward is here. Your musical guest, Sean Cullen. Videos tonight are by Henry Sansom, Danton Museum, and Rodrigo Fernandez Stoll. That's me, Josh Finkelman. That's DJ Wexel. And now your host for tonight, Dan Gallia.
There we go. Good start. Good start, everybody. How's it going? How are you? You? Good? All right. I'm just going to start by just giving some ground rules for the show. They're super easy. So when people are up here, just try not to talk to people. Just respect the people on stage. Yeah, don't do this.
Hey Dan, how's it going?
I'm just telling them about the talking.
What's that?
Okay, so
I hear you. I was busy talking.
right, so you want to be able to hear the performers, so try not to talk. And also, if you have a cell phone, don't talk on the cell phone during the show, because that'll interrupt the show.
Yeah. Here's
To-
me. Yeah, I'm at the show right now.
No,
Yeah, I'm right here.
this is what I'm talking about.
Dan, I'm on the phone.
Right, so don't do that. That's the worst. I don't know why anyone would do that. If you have a pager, don't answer your pager. That kind of who has a pager, you know? We're trying to fix the mic situation right now. But this is my co-host, Garrett Jameson.
Hey. Hello, everybody. Hey, how's it going? I don't know if you've heard anything that I've said so far. Hey. Hello. I was talking on the phone. I was talking to my uncle. This show is live on Facebook, so you can watch it there. You got a new follower right now.
It's not live on Facebook.
Okay. Well, then it used to be. It used to be. I'm so sorry. I'm your co-host. Hi. How's it going, everybody?
So,
Yeah.
is that working yet? No?
No, it's not.
Okay, well, that's good, because we're just going to become one person right now. Me and Garrett used to do a bit where we would do stand-up back-to-back. So we only really need one mic. I mean, it would be brilliant if two worked, but doesn't look like it's going to happen, so we're going to use a wired mic.
Hey, everybody.
There we go.
It's me on the wire.
Give it up for the wire.
We're going back in time right here to the
Good
old
show,
wire
and even
technology.
better on a mic.
Hey, how's it going?
So here's what's going to happen. Me and Garrett are going to go back to back. We're going to do one joke each for a little bit, and you guys can either like it or love it. It's totally up to you. Garrett, why don't you start?
Okay. I like exercising. I think the most positive exercise is the chin up. Chin up.
Question, do you guys think everybody on Breaking Bad was a meth head actor?
Guys, don't do what I did and confuse your pepper mill for your kaleidoscope. For that joke to work, you got to know what a kaleidoscope is or a pepper mill.
You know, on pizza, one of my favorite toppings is spicy sausage. Here's my question, where are all these spicy pigs?
Guys, I like to go into metal shows and loud rock concerts. The thing is there, you have to wear earplugs. When you wear earplugs, you're both responsible and irresponsible at the same time. You know what I mean?
Here's the worst way to give someone your credit card number. 45 0 6 44,000 571 45 507 1. Expiry date 1021.
I'm still writing that down, actually, for later. Oh, here, does anyone here like trying on hand lotion? Round of slide those hands together if you love trying on hand lotion. Just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I love trying on hand lotion. I was in Lush the other day. All right, shout out to Lush. Anyway, I was trying on hand lotion, and but I'm not good at trying on hand lotion because it always looks like I'm scheming. Like I'm like, right? Like, they're like, sir, you're gonna have to leave the store. I'm like, I'll be back. I'll find anyway.
Here's my impression of Shaggy. You know Shaggy, like It Wasn't Me, on a roller coaster. Whee!
This one is a street joke. I write street jokes too. It goes like this. You can tell it at work. If you're at work, I don't care. You can tell it after the show, but your friends already know the punchline. It goes like this. So, there's this guy, Santa Claus. You've heard of Santa Claus, right? He was cruising down, and then you can say a local reference, Yonge Street, right? And people cheer. He was cruising down Yonge Street, and cops pulled him over, right? And he pulls over, and he's like, sorry, what seems to be the problem, officer? Was I speeding? And the cop is like, no, you blew a red light back there. And he's like, is that illegal? I'm Santa Claus. He's like, yes, sucking off Rudolph is illegal. Blowing a red light.
Wow. So I live in this super weird apartment, and I've been babysitting this 7-month-old kid. And he's not mine, he's my friend's. But there's people in my building that just can't accept that it's not my kid. I was in the building, and this guy was like, is that your kid? And I was like, no. And then he goes, oh, really? And I was like, yeah, it's my friend's. And then he goes, oh, is your friend your wife? I'm like, what? No, it's not my kid. And then he goes, oh, really? He looks like you. I'm like, that's fucking impossible. He's not my kid. And then he goes, oh, okay. He's like, your friend, did you have the baby with your friend? I'm like, what is wrong with you? It's not my kid. You know, and then I met this other guy. This is my apartment building. It's super weird. And then, you know, like people that you see in your apartment that like you always see them, but you never talk to them? They're just like, you see them 5 years going, you know? This one guy, he has a pug. And he walked into my building at the same time, and I knew it was going to be the day that he talked to me, okay? And the first thing he ever said to me was, hey, you didn't hear what happened in this elevator the other day? And I was like, no. And he goes, covered in shit. And I was like, that's disgusting. Why is this the first thing you're telling me? And then he goes, you think that's disgusting? My dog started eating the shit. And I'm like, that is fucking gross. This is not what I want to hear on a first meet. And then he goes, do you think that's gross? I thought it was gross. I puked on my dog.
Is that 5?
That's 5 each,
That's
guys.
5 guys right there. How's
That's
that?
5 each.
I was the guy in the story about puking on his dog.
He was. We met. Now he's co-hosting the show.
Come back.
Do you want to just get the show started?
Hey, you guys ready to get this show started right now? I said, are you ready to get this show started?
I can't hear you. Just kidding. You were loud. Let's do this.
Let's do this right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your first act, Mr. Sean Cullen.
TikTok, you don't stop. To the hard TikTok, you don't stop. To the hard TikTok, you don't stop. To the hard TikTok.
Oh, this is going to be great. Things are going well. Everything's running according to plan. I'm here to be a musical guest. I'm going to sing a couple songs. I hope it works. How is everybody doing tonight? Are you enjoying your time? What did you eat? Something delicious? What did you eat? What did you eat? Squid thinking? Squid thinking. You ate the thoughts of squid. I love it. Let me just plug in my machine. Oh, this is going to be good.
Beautiful sight right now. Beautiful, beautiful life right now.
That's not the song I was going to do.
Right now, like, ooh, and listen to what we got to touch. Sometimes worth it, not enough. Pain and your golden kiss. Honey dripping from me.
Hi. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what do you do for a living, sir? What do you do? What? You're a management consultant. So if people are doing things, you come in and say, wrong, doing it wrong. I'm the management consultant. I can really push you around. I get it. Is it a hard job? Yeah, sometimes. It's not the hardest job in the world, though, is it? You don't think so? What do you do? Yeah, you. You're an X-ray tech. So you take the X-rays and you look at them and say, this arm is broken. Technically, that's what you do. Hard job, especially if the arm isn't broken. You're just lying. But you know what? It's not the hardest job in the world. You know what the hardest job in the world is? Farming. When you start farming, you can't stop farming. You farm. You farm as hard as you can. You're out there in the morning farming. You're in the morning before the sun comes up, you're out farming. Then the sun goes down, you come in from farming, you pass yourself on the way to bed because you're getting up already to farm again. That's how hard farming is. Farming, you ram things into the ground, you take the things and watch them grow for months, then you cut them down, you take them into town, and you say, how much will you give me for this? And people just say, nothing. And you say, all right, I'll take it. And you go back and farm again, because that's what you do. You farm. It's a lonely job. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't have time for love. You don't have time for love. But I wrote a song for the farmers, and I hope you enjoy it. Baby, I love you. There ain't no doubt about that. Baby, I need you like a bubonic plague needs the rat. And baby, I want you, and I'm never gonna do you no harm. But baby, you just gotta understand, you can't come between me and my farm. Baby, I love you. I wanna tattoo your name on my arm. Baby, I need you. I wanna tattoo your name on my farm. And baby, I want you, and I'm never gonna do you no harm. But baby, you just gotta understand, you can't come between me and my farm. When I walk on my powerful legs and I go to the chicken coop, gather the eggs, I'm gonna drive my plow, ram it into the earth. I'm gonna show those chickens what a man is worth. When the sun's setting and my long day of farming is through, I'm still out here milking, but I'm dreaming that I'm milking you. And if I'm a farmer and you are not this good farmer's wife, then baby, I've done jack shit with my farming life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for paying attention, for loving me, for touching me with your eyes. I can feel it. How are you people over there? Okay? I'm so sorry about the contest. You will be back and you will win. Ultimately, you're a winner. You're a loser. You're not going to win. You know, I have a little child. Does anybody here have a child? Anyone? No, you're too young, too fresh and free. You don't want children crawling around asking for food. You don't want that. I get it. But you know, I want my child to grow up to be a good man. If you have a child, do you want your child, your young son, to grow up to be a good man? To know how to be around a woman? I think you do. That's why I wrote this song. And I'm going to play it for you. You're just a child, a tiny baby. It's a big old world out there. It could drive a person crazy. But I'm your daddy. I'm gonna take your hand. There's some things you ought to know as you grow up to be a man. Gotta treat the pretty ladies right. Gotta make them scream all night. Gotta make them booze and bling and make them wanna dangle off your dirty thing. But baby, gotta take it slow. Take the time to make the meal and grow. When you run into a lady's pants, better move with her, better do the dance. Take it, baby, from a man who knows. You did it, daddy, he knows the hose. I can make him take off all the clothes. I wanna Humpty Hump, I wanna self-expose. You're just a bitty baby now, but as you grow, I'm gonna teach you how. Make the ladies wanna touch your love, but when you do the deed, you better wear a glove, cause you are just a little man child, telling you how to make the bitches go wild, make them ooh, 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 go ooh, 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 ooh. You are just a little man child, telling you how to make the bitches go wild, make them ooh, 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 go ooh, 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 ooh. Gotta take them the fancy wine, gotta get them feeling fine. Pretend you're listening to what they say, cause I think you're sensitive and that's okay. Tell the lady that you like her friends, little baby, when the music ends, she might let you take it far, have sex with you in the back of your car. Little baby from a man who knows, little daddy, he knows the hose. I can make him take off all the clothes, I wanna Humpty Hump, I wanna self-expose. You're just a bitty baby now, when you grow I'm gonna teach you how. Make the ladies wanna touch your love, but when you do the deed, you better wear a glove, cause you are just a little man child, telling you how to make the bitches go wild, make them ooh, 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 go ooh, 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 ooh. You are just a little man child, telling you how to make the bitches go wild, make them ooh, 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 go ooh, 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 ooh. And by the time you get out of that crib, you're gonna make a baby like your diggity daddy did. You are just a little man child, telling you how to make the bitches go wild, make them ooh, 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 go ooh, 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 ooh. You are just a little man child, telling you how to make the bitches go wild, make them ooh, 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 go ooh, 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 yeah. Make the bitches go wild. Just a little man child. You are just a little man child, telling you how to make the bitches go wild. It's a little baby crying. Thanks, everyone. Wow, that was fun. How are you, Dan?
Super duper.
How's your microphone working?
We've got it under control.
Oh, so good. You know what? There's nothing better than a kick-ass start
I agree.
in a difficult room to get things going.
We're going to pretend that the start of the show was Sean Collin.
Okay, well, here's the thing. There's nothing better than doing a show for like 4 tables and then 2 tables get their food delivered right in the middle of your set. And then they just don't give a shit. Because they're
like
eating a
this.
pizza. It feels good. It feels good. I'll tell you that right now, Dan. But you know, this isn't the end of me for tonight.
No.
I'm going to come back.
You guys want to see more Sean Collin?
Oh.
Yeah, we got more.
I
Sean
just want
Collin.
to touch myself.
More of the sensuality.
Sexuality.
There's going to be so
Thank
much
you very
sexy
much.
coming up.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Have a great
Hey, guys.
show.
I got a microphone that works now, too.
All right, Kim, we need Kim back up here.
Kim, come on back up here.
Valerie, you can come back up too. We are going to make this work. I swear to God. It's going to work. If we all will it to work together, concentrate on the screen and just think it's going to work, it's going to work.
Oh, God, it's going to work.
All right, let's see if it works. Let's start that trivia. Hey, what's up, Rec Room? We're in a park. We just found 2 people on a bench. Their names are?
Penelope.
And John.
We're going to ask them 5 questions each, and whoever gets the most answers wins. Lock in your vote. Who do you think is going to get the most answers? Will it be?
Penelope.
Or John.
Okay, now that your votes are locked in, it's time to fire off these questions. Garrett, you go first.
All right. Who is the author of Harry Potter books? J.K. Rowling.
In which sport would you perform the Fosbury Flop?
Diving.
How many sides does an octagon have? 8.
Spinach is high in which mineral?
Iron.
What part of the body would a podiatrist treat? Oh, feet.
Which type of dog has breeds called Scottish, Welsh, and Irish?
Terrier.
What name is the city where the Simpsons are from?
Springfield.
Who was known as the Maid of Orleans?
Dick Tracy.
The title role of the 1990 movie Pretty Woman was played by what actress?
Julia Roberts.
What was Muhammad Ali's birth name?
Cassius Clay.
I think we did it.
All right, time to tally this up. Penelope got 3 right. How many did he get?
How many did you get? You got 5.
5.
5 absolutely right.
He got to win a number of things.
Yay! The champion.
You know what, though? You still get a prize.
Oh, you don't win. It's
a
the
little
person
gift card.
in
You can
the
use it to play
audience
some
wins.
video games. Give it up for
Give
Kim,
it for Kim
everybody.
right there.
And Valerie,
job,
you
Kim.
won $300,000.
What?
Give it up for Valerie, everybody. Direct deposit. We got that. We'll e-transfer that right to you. Give it up for Valerie, everybody.
Wow.
What a prize.
$300,000?
And we can't fill this place. We're giving away millions of dollars.
And you only paid me $20 to be here.
I don't know what else to do.
Oh my God, 300,000.
No joke, I do a show on the Humber River, and it's sold out every time. The harder the show is to get to, the more people come. You'd think there'd be more people.
But it's because you're on the train yard. You're not on the river.
The streets are all closed. You'd think they'd come.
By the way, can I bring it back to the beginning of the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was just going to say that it was very fitting that we're in an old train house and we had a train wreck of an intro.
But
Anyway, it was just very fitting.
All right, let's move this show along. You ready for your next act?
Are you ready?
All right, then give it up for the one, the only, Gilson Lubin!
Thank you, guys. Wow, this is my first time at the Rec Room. This is nice to see. The last thing I said before I came on stage was, oh my God. This is, whatever I had planned for this room has went out the window. Usually you get like, I don't even know what to say. This is like playing for security at Casino Rama. Just security's there and you got all the fucking seats waiting for a show. No, I'm just joking. You guys did your best to be here, so how about a hand for yourselves, guys, for being here if you want. I know you're busy. If you can't clap, I understand you got food in your hands maybe. What's up? The table of Asians, the Juns, fucking brown ones, all types. You guys are good? Nice to see you guys. Any ni-haos in the building? We got one giggle and a ni-hao, maybe. How about a hand for them, just for applauding and interacting with me? I can't see much. We got some brothers in the building, yes. Visitors to Toronto, visitors? Toronto? Visitors from where? Montreal in the building, Sakafet. That's Creole, actually, not even close. You guys shouldn't have applauded that. I'm trying to learn languages, but I'm lazy, so I'm learning all the wrong shit. I'm actually learning Mandarin. What do you guys think? Anybody actually Chinese here? I can't see. I'm not trying to be offensive. Mandarin is the restaurant, so I'm guessing you're not Chinese. All right, that solved that. Not one Chinese person. Guess what? I'm learning Chinese and I'm learning Mandarin and I'm learning all the wrong shit. To think I'd learn how to say, how you guys doing? How much is this? Where do I find that? You want to know what I learned? And by the way, it's important to know that I'm not representing all black people, but from my behavior here tonight, I gave you guys an out. If you don't like it, that's just that motherfucker. That's just Gil. I'm learning Mandarin, and instead of learning how to say, I learned the basics like ni hao and zai jian and bao zhang or whatever, some hellos and goodbye. But you want to know what else I learned? How to order single cigarettes. In case there's customers in the fucking store. I can't wait that long to say what the fuck I want. That's all I learned. 1支烟, that's all I know. 1支烟, 3支烟, 3 fucking cigarettes. That shit's humiliating because it's not a habit I'm proud of. Look at all the black people, they're like, oh God, not again. What has he done? I gotta quit smoking. It's one of my goals. This is not what I meant to come up here and talk to you guys about, but the second I got in here, I had no fucking clue what I was doing anymore. Montreal, how long have you guys been here, and is this your first visit? Just yell it out. It's not your first visit. How long this time? A week? You guys visit Scarborough while you're here? No? You guys are from Scarborough? You guys are Scarborough? We got Scarborough in the building? Very nice. Now, one black person from Scarborough, that shit always breaks my heart. I got family from Scarborough, man. I cannot get them to come and support me once I go downtown Toronto. I told my uncle, I was like, hey, I'm performing at Massey Hall. That's a huge venue. You want to know what excuse he had? My uncle goes, I have to take the Don Valley Parkway for that? What kind of shit is that? Really, you going to make traffic the reason why you're not supporting me? This thing have all kind of traffics. You add an S on traffic like that makes it more. Nice to be here, guys. I'm actually from a Caribbean island called St. Lucia. I don't know if you guys heard of it before. I'm a Caribbean guy. Really, a lot more Caribbean people than I expected. No, just... But you guys got your people, and some of you are here. Anybody traveling from somewhere like Italy? No? Any foreigners, any other immigrants, just me? That shit sucks. I shouldn't have said anything. I don't like telling North Americans I'm from a place along the equator because you guys are heartless. Whenever you tell a Canadian you're from the tropics, they look at you like you're an idiot. They don't even feel bad for you. You could be from a third world country. They just look at you like, well, why the fuck did you move? You moved from a place that was hot every day. You're an idiot. Why? You want to know the truth? We moved because every day was hot. Okay, that's why. Y'all acting like hot is a good thing. You know the kind of hot where you can't even have long-term goals? People talk about starting a family or buying a house in a couple of years. Ask us in the islands, what do you see in your future? We just look at you like, I just want a mango from that tree right there. Too hard for that shit. Canadians, you're crazy. No matter what you look like, Canadian-born people, you're crazy because you guys are like, but didn't you know it was going to be cold? I'm like, we heard about it. That doesn't mean shit to us. Cold is something you have to experience. There's no way to prepare for this bullshit. The week before I moved to Canada, I was sticking my hand in the freezer every day like I could handle it. You forget it'll be over your entire body. And we did our research. We saw pictures of Canada and Canadians. We can't tell it's cold because you're smiling in the fucking pictures. That's not helping anybody. We see you all ice skating like, this is the best. We're like, they look happy. That's because they're having fun. I used to think you Canadian-borns were immune to the weather. Like, I thought you did not feel the cold. If you know a foreigner long enough, and this is an embarrassing question, so we wait when you're alone, no matter what you look like, and we come up to you and we ask you, how do you deal with this weather? And that's the day we found out you're fucking cold too. You have no answers. Just put on your layers. That's your only recommendation. I take your advice seriously. Some days I leave the house wearing 2 pairs of long johns and a condom. I'm not even trying to get laid. I just heard about frostbite. And that shit sounds like it attacks the tips. You guys don't like my jokes? I love this shit. I know you guys are having fun. I like Canada though, man. Canada is the perfect country for somebody like me because I'm fucking slow, man. You guys are so friendly, I could afford to survive in Canada. Like, I'm really super slow. I'm the kind of slow where you gotta be like, this guy can't be this fucking slow. Like, put it this way, up until I was 12, I thought a racist was a fast person, which has its advantages. You tell me you're racist, I'm like, yo, good luck. Short conversations. I want to get a name change. What do you guys think? Anybody here has an unusual name? My name is Gilson Lubin. That shit is on my birth certificate. You know how hard it is to talk to women with Lubin in your name? You want to lube what? No, that's my name. That's a terrible name. Anybody has like a name like Michael or David? Any Michaels here? Davids? None, just fucking Wakanda and just fucking Asian people, just us. I like the original name. I like my mom making an effort. It takes getting used to. I like my name now, but as a kid, whenever you have kids, make sure you save them. Give them a common name. Be as fancy as you want, but hook them up with something they could hide behind just in case. Have you guys heard of a Gilson Lubin before? Clap if you have, or let's make this a sad day. Exactly. Gilson Lubin sounds like something you hear at the racetracks. You know, coming in last, it's Gilson Lubin. Doesn't sound like the horse that's gonna win the race. Anybody, if you go down to the racetrack and you lose money, I'm not gonna feel bad for you. Because in my opinion, you could tell which horse is gonna lose the race by their names. Just put your money on the most obvious name. It's always like coming in first, it's Powerhouse, followed by Silver Bullet. And the last group we have Shaky Legs, followed by I Thought the Race Was Tomorrow. And it's Gilson Lubin just running, no horse, nothing. He's no racist, that's for sure. No, just joking. Anyways, guys, I want to ask you guys something. Anybody here been to Edmonton or Alberta? No? Wow, you guys just... I know you guys are just listening, but it's so unusual for me. And then you send security so I can shut the fuck up? Yes, yes. Keep the brother tense. Like I ain't nervous enough. Don't send in the cop, just send in the security. That should get his ass in gear, tell the jokes. This is nice, guys. My uncle, I'm trying to get support from my family. I'm trying to get them out the house. I think my uncle, I told him I'm doing comedy, and he asked me, the only question he had for me was like, do they pay you for that? That's the only, I'm like, it's my second show, uncle. They haven't paid me for my second show. Then he goes, well, that thing sound like community service to me. I'm like, that'll be very helpful, uncle. I appreciate it. Anyways, I shouldn't take too long, guys, but I want to tell you guys this. What I'm trying to do right now is find love. Anybody here in a relationship? By round of applause. Anybody here dating? Look at this. All the ladies, all the guys are like, fuck, I thought we were fucking. No, just joking. No, I'm kidding, guys. I want to find love, guys. So you guys are in love? We got some couples. I see some happiness. I want to find love, but I'm worried I might not find it. Like, for example, my cousin's in love, and I might be jealous of him because I'm single. You know what I mean? Like, I'm living a single life. That shit's the worst, man. Single, making decisions I don't want to do. My Caribbean pickup lines are not working. I see women, I'm like, yo, you like mangoes? No. Okay, take care, bye. I want to find love, man. My cousin's in love, and the only thing I don't like is that he brags about his girl like she's the hottest chick in the world. Like, every time you go over, it's pretty cool. He's like, I know why y'all came over, to see the most beautiful woman in the world. See, look at all the women, they're like, oh. All the guys are like, fuck that guy. That's not cool. That's a lot of pressure. Every time you walk into his home, he says the same thing, man. Give me a second. Hey, baby, come down. It's like, check it out, man. The most beautiful woman in the world. I'm like, what a dick. One day, I was like, I'm going to put love on trial, okay? I walked into his home. The first thing he was about to say, I know why y'all came over. I was like, hey, man, listen. I disagree. I didn't even know why I was going to fucking sentence. I was like, hey, man, about this beautiful shit. I disagree. Mostly because she's ugly. I was like, what the hell did I just say? But guess what? He didn't miss a beat. He came back and showed me what love was all about. He said to me, that's called jealousy. Because if you and Lucy were the last two people on earth, you'd fuck her in a second. I was like, yo, if Lucy and I are the last two people on earth, I think the big question is, who's killing all these fucking people? Like, was it Lucy? Because I didn't do it right. I'm fucking curious. You know what I mean? I'm horny, but people are missing. That's all I'm saying. Like who wakes up and finds their family missing? And all you could come up with is, well, it's time to fuck Lucy, I guess. Anyways, thank you guys. Keep supporting. I hope you guys are having a great summer.
Keep it going for Gilson
Take care, guys.
Lubin.
Goodbye.
Gilson Lubin!
Hey, Gil, do you have anything you want to promote? Do you have any shows coming up?
I don't think... If you're in Ottawa,
Hey,
New
that's
Year's
on the way
Eve,
to Montreal.
New Year's Eve,
Ottawa, New Year's Eve.
Shankman Center. Y'all should come out Montreal.
Are you on Google?
I might be on Google, but you guys won't remember.
Check them out on Google.
Gilson Lubin in the building.
Peace. Keep it going for Gilson.
Gilson
everybody.
Lubin.
Man, did you see that Black Panther movie?
Yeah, he mentioned Wakanda.
Wakanda.
Yeah. You know, other crazy things. I was just watching movies the other day. I couldn't believe the movies that I was watching. I kind of wish, like, they've been remaking movies like Battleship.
Yeah, I saw Risk. They made Risk a movie.
Oh, man. Do you remember Clue?
Yeah, Clue. Did Clue start off as a movie?
It started off as a movie, and then they made the game?
I think that's true.
Man.
It's like they'll make a movie about literally anything.
You know what I wish they would make a movie out of?
What?
A childhood game?
What?
Like tag?
Yeah?
Like hide and go seek.
Hide and go seek. If they made a
Yeah.
movie about hide and go seek,
I wish they would make a movie about hide and go seek.
I wonder what that would be.
I wonder
like.
what that would be like.
I wonder what that would be like.
This summer.
I'm going to count to 3. And when I'm done, you all better be hiding.
You're not going to want to hide from this movie.
Because I will be seeking.
You're going to want to seek it.
1. 2. 3.
The National Enquirer says this movie doesn't exist.
I can hear you.
People magazine raves B+.
It was a bird. Come out! Come out! Wherever you are!
What? No!
Look, you can hide, but you can't hide! I found you. And now, it's my turn to hide. So you're it.
Oh. So I seek now?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Hide and go seek.
Did he find you?
He did.
That new guy's intense, huh?
Yeah. But you better run now, because I'm it. I'm going to find you. 1.
Hide and go seek.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
What?
I guess they can make a movie out of anything.
That trailer gave away the ending.
I feel like it could be better, you know? There's probably another kid's game that would be a better movie,
man.
I'm just saying.
I used to play this game called Cars.
Yeah.
But you guys better know it here in Ontario as Red Rover.
Oh, do you guys know Red Rover? I wonder what that would be like as a movie.
I wonder what that would be like as a movie. I wonder what that would be like as a movie. I wonder what
Think, how are we gonna get that monster back to his own dimension?
1 scientist.
Gentlemen, if we can get the monster to these coordinates, I can open a portal and send him home.
How do you expect to get the monster to those exact coordinates?
And 1 plan that just might work.
Red Rover.
And you'll never guess
Remember that game we used to play when we were kids? Red Rover?
who they're calling over.
We need to call the monster over.
I'll give you 2 hints.
Red Rover, we call monster over. We didn't plan past this!
That is so stupid.
I think stupid is exactly what we need right now.
What? Aren't you the scientist?
I'm a Christian Scientist.
Red Rover.
Wow.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Holy.
I guess
crap,
it's true what they say. You can make a movie about anything.
Hey, speaking of anything, do you want to play one more game?
Yeah, do we want to play a game? Who wants to win a prize?
This won't be made into a movie,
You
I
up
swear.
there, come on stage.
Come on down.
Come on down.
Come on down.
Is there anybody else that wants to play eventually? We'll pre-pick you. Anybody? Anybody from this table?
Kids came all the way from Montreal to win something.
You win some free video game tokens. Anyone? One of you's gonna play.
Right here. Oh, right here.
Oh, here? You? Okay, well we'll
All
call
right.
you. We'll call you
Hello.
in a bit. Cool.
What is your name?
JJ.
What is your name?
JJ.
JJ with 2 J's?
Give it
or
up for
3?
JJ,
2
everybody.
J's, yeah. The third J is silent.
Okay, JJ, we're gonna make you watch the beginning of this trivia, and then you're gonna guess which one of them guessed the most answers right. Can you play trivia number 2?
Hello, and we're back for more Trivial Times in the Park. We found 2 more people right here. What is your name?
Hi, Das.
Let's see what your name is.
Alex. Hello, everybody. And we're back. Okay, Dan, kick it off.
Which crime-fighting cartoon dog has the initials SD on his collar?
Superdog. In Greek mythology, who turned all he touched into gold?
I don't remember. I don't know.
On which mountain did Moses receive the 10 Commandments?
Har Sinai. Mount Sinai. In the cartoon world, who has a cousin called Slowpoke Rodriguez?
Never heard of that person in my life.
Mount Everest is found in which mountain range?
The Himalayas. In phonetic alphabet, the letter Q is represented by which Canadian city?
Quebec.
Traditionally, how many wonders of the world are there?
7. What color is the circle on the Japanese national flag?
Red.
Who directed the movie Jaws?
Ooh, Spielberg?
Dana.
And how many strings does a violin have?
4.
All right. All right, and drum roll, you got 3 right.
Yay!
And you got 4 right.
Yeah. So Alex
Looks
does
like
win.
Alex is our winner.
Yes, JJ wins.
Card to play some video games in the arcade. Give it up for JJ.
Give it up for Double J right there, JJ.
You know what? Let's just do one more trivia.
Let's do one more trivia.
That's what they won. In cars.
Whoa.
There it is.
Music too.
All right.
And trivia.
Guy from this table, if you want to come up now, we will take you. That's
You there.
You.
The guy.
We
You there,
don't
that
know his
man.
name yet. We will learn it. Right now, he's Guy from that table, but his real name is?
Alex.
Another Alex.
Another Alex.
Okay. Alex, we're going to show you this next video. You're going to guess which one of these 2 people got the most answers right. Are you ready?
Cool. Yeah.
All right, let's play trivia number 3. Hey, we're back with Trivial Park Quizzes. And we're here with...
Toby. And I'm over here with...
Tara.
And now's the time when you guys guess which one, Tara or Toby, is going to answer the most questions correctly. All right, you ready, Garrett?
I'm ready.
You start.
Okay. What was traditionally made by a chandler?
Chandler Bing, I'm going to say.
Where do the Super Bowl winning Cowboys come from?
Dallas. Who has won more Oscars than anybody else?
Meryl Streep.
Kirk Douglas was in which of the armed services in World War II?
Navy. Which famous artist has nicknamed Jack the Dripper?
Bingo.
The Fresh Prince of Where was the subject of a sitcom that had 140 plus shows.
Does it rhyme with where? Bel Air?
Which country is the world's biggest producer of coffee?
Colombia.
Who is younger, Serena or Venus Williams?
Ooh. I'm guessing Venus?
And in which month does the Kentucky Derby take place?
July.
By what title was the Spanish dictator General Franco known?
The dictator?
And one more, you think?
All right, time to check in with who got more answers right. Toby, how many did you get right?
4.
And how many did you get right?
3.
No, you got 0. That's it, but still a loss.
Which makes Toby our winner today. Toby, what did you win?
I don't know. The gratitude of winning.
Absolutely right.
Thank
and
you
a good
so
game
much.
of badminton.
Thank you
gotta-
so much for winning. No, thank you. We really appreciate you winning, and enjoy your game of badminton.
I'm a bad man, ton.
Gratitude!
Marty didn't guess who won correctly, but it never matters with us. You still came up, and we appreciate it. Give it up for Alex,
Give
everybody.
it up for Alex. He forgot his belt at home.
Give it up for audience participation.
Yeah!
All right, you guys ready to move this show along?
We've got another comedian coming your way.
Who is that comedian, Garrett?
Actually, one of the answers, I don't know if you guys know this, but the biggest coffee distributor in the world, it wasn't Colombia, it is Brazil. Your next comic comes all the way from Brazil.
Her name is Carol Zoccoli.
Put it up!
Hello. I am from Brazil. I was a little bit offended that Tara says that the biggest coffee producer is Colombia. What the fuck is that? Everybody knows Brazil. Right, guys? Right? Any immigrants in the house? Yeah, good. Any immigrant officer in the house? Good. Better. Now I feel free to speak my mind. Hello, everybody. How are you? How you've been? The rec room. Good place, good place. I've been living here for 5 years. Guys, very hard to speak English. You're doing great, by the way. Congratulations, you're killing it. I've been training with an accent coach, though, but I'm afraid to lose my accent completely because I have broken English. If I don't have an accent, people think I'm just dumb. Okay, believe me, it's better to hear, go back to your country than go back to school. You know? And I learned English by myself, and music helped me a lot. But I have to say that I was very disappointed when I started to understand what pop songs lyrics really say. All I do is win. Sometimes you lose. Sometimes you have diarrhea. Do not lie to me, DJ Khaled. Do not lie to me. Well, guys, as you may imagine, for me it's very difficult to do comedy in North America because comedy is all about rapport. You have to identify with what you say so you can laugh, right? So for me, because I was raised in a very different place, a different culture, a different language, for me it's very hard to create material that you guys can relate, right? But last Christmas, I watched a movie that you guys watch a lot called Home Alone. Yeah, Home Alone is a story of a little boy that he's left by himself at his home. Everybody's leaving right now. Everybody's leaving. I'm just gonna stop a little bit. What? Are you guys staying or what? Are you guys watching the show or what, guys? Yeah! I'm so fucking funny! Believe me, I'm the fucking best in town, motherfuckers! Listen to me! I have a great story, guys. Listen to me, listen to me. I swear you're not gonna repent this moment! You're not! Hello, everybody. I was telling them that my name is Carol. I am from Brazil. It's hard for me to be a comedian and to make you guys relate to me. Relate to me. Because I was raised in a different culture, different language, different everything. But last Christmas, I watched the movie that you guys watch a lot called Home Alone. Okay, Home Alone is the story of a little boy who's left, he's forgotten by his parents in his house, right? And then burglars tried to break into his house. Are you guys aware of this movie? Yeah? That happened to me. Can you fucking believe that? Back in Brazil. That happened to me. That happened to me, guys. We are all the same. We are all the same. I was 11 years old. My parents left me by myself at home. They didn't forget me. This is just parenting in Brazil. They just leave the kids by themselves at home. No one will ever write a movie about it. That's just how it is, okay? And this guy broke into my house, and I saw him breaking into my house. And you know what? As Kevin McAllister, I decided to have some fun. So if you guys remember the movie, Kevin McAllister, he tried to trick the burglars to make them believe that his parents were at home, right? The way I tried to trick my burglar was by making him think that I was my dad. So I impersonated my dad, okay? So my house, we had a lot of guns in my house because of my dad's job, because my dad was a criminal. So we had a lot of guns. And my dad taught me how to shoot a gun when I was 9. Because he said, we will have guns at home. You better learn how to use them. But I never used the rifle. Too big for me. If you guys know, I'm 4'11" now. When I was 9, I was rifle size. There's no way. So this guy broke into my house. I decided to impersonate my dad. I put my dad hat on. I grabbed one of my dad's cigarettes, put it in my mouth. I grabbed the rifle, walked to the room that the guy was in, and I say, "Hey, motherfucker!" Boo! And he was like, "Who are you?" What his guy was seeing was a little 11-year-old girl with a fedora hat, a cigarette in her mouth, and a rifle as big as hers. I was like, "You shouldn't be here, motherfucker!" And then I closed the door and I locked him there. And I held him hostage for a couple of hours. Eventually, I let him go because my parents will arrive soon, and my parents never let me have a pet. No, let alone a hostage. Okay? But eventually I let him go. I opened the room. I said, "Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker!" Boo! And tell your friends to not come break into this house ever again. Boo, boo. And I watched this guy running, which is very empowering for an 11-year-old girl. See a grown-ass man just running away afraid of you. It empowers you more than a Dove commercial, okay? It's really empowering. But my point is, if you guys remember the movie Home Alone, those burglars, they were all fucked up, remember? Kevin fucked them up. Remember, like the iron in the face, the dripping stairs, the tarantula, you know? My guy was alive and walking. That means North American children are very violent. Very violent, guys. That's my point. That's my point. How are you now? Summer, huh? Thank you, thank you. You know what? Every comic should learn that. When we yell at the crowd, they clap for you after because they are afraid. Summer now, summer. Who doesn't love summer, huh? Summer. A lot of fucking going on, huh? A lot of fucking going on. You guys fuck a lot, I know that. I don't understand why you guys fuck too much. It's only 10 minutes of our life. 10 minutes. Why? You may say now, no, Carol, if the guy takes Cialis, it can last for 4 hours. 4 hours. Who am I? Marie Antoinette to have 4 free hours. I have to work, people. I'm an immigrant in this country, okay? Immigrants don't have 4 hours to be fucking. Are you crazy? I don't understand. And I don't think we want to have sex that much, but everything is so sexualized today. Everything is so sexualized. You go buy a pair of pants for women, everything is a legging, a jagging, a vajagging. Everything is so sexualized. I watched one of Rihanna's videos. My ovaries ran away from my body. Now they're in clubs trying to get pregnant. Jesus Christ. And the Dove commercial saying that every woman is sexy. Every woman is sexy. It doesn't matter. We are all sexy. Excuse me. Can I have the rights to be ugly? Can I be a woman and have the right to be ugly and cool like Steve Buscemi? Can I? Jesus, I want to be ugly. I want to be the opposite of a boner, okay? I want to walk down the streets wearing shorts, and I want the penises of the men go inside their balls. Inside their balls, making a little bag of dick. Are we done with sex already, guys? Are we done? Huh? Aren't you guys tired? This table here? Are you guys tired? Yeah? Are you guys with me? Let's stop. Let's quit. I have to. Let's quit. Quit. The couple doesn't want to quit. The couple want to fuck. Think about it, guys. Think about it. If we all stop having sex forever, all of us, never again in a party, we're going to hear a guy with a guitar playing in Wonderwall. Are you with me now or what? Yeah? Guys, thank you so much. How are you guys? You, sir. Thank you so
Keep
much.
it going for Carol Zockler. Thanks, Carol. It's okay.
We got this.
We got this. I can
Oh,
hold
we got
so
this.
many microphones.
Oh, man. That was great. Dan, what do you think the show is missing right now?
I don't know. It feels like something's missing.
It feels like... You know what I think is missing? Belly dancing.
Yeah, but it's not like we can get Angelica Scanura, the belly dancer of the universe, 4 years ago.
But imagine if the belly dancer of the universe was here right now.
What would that look like?
What would that look like? What would that look like? I wonder what that would look like. I wonder what that would look like.
This is the part where I cough up a hairball just right in front of you. There's a. I'm just kidding. I won't do that. Hi, everybody. You guys are so far so good, right? I'm a little jealous because you guys got to eat and drink. And if I did that, I would have thrown up immediately. Do you want to see one more dance? Cool. First off, I should let you know that last dance you saw, clearly I was having a good time. That dance is about a horse and carriage ride with a special friend, and you're eating lots of snacks. That's actually what the song is. She's like, I got the potatoes, you got the rest. They're all like, you know, it's a double entendre. All right, I'm gonna do one more for you. You ready? I don't want you to be polite. I want you to scream and yell. Get it all out. Yeah, all right, here's one more for you.
going for Angelica.
Yeah.
Angelica.
Belly dancer of the universe.
I can't concentrate.
Fuck Jupiter. Fuck Mars. We got the belly dancer of the universe.
Nobody's paid more attention ever.
Fuck Titan. And that other moon. Ah.
Did you guys like that? Did you ladies like that? See, it's for everyone. So, Garrett, speaking of things that we like, have you seen that new music video that's like tearing up the charts?
No, but I've always wanted to see it, Dan.
Oh, do you guys know which one I'm talking about?
It's called Whip Your Dick Out.
I don't know. If you guys haven't seen it, you should really check it out.
The guys in the back just went to whip their dicks out.
Diamonds hanging in the rough, shit and smoke lighting the hall. I sit and wait for you, yeah. Singing songs and more high. Tons of cocaine off your thighs. MDMA fly it high as long as I'm with you. I fuck a friend all goddamn night. Throw up some shit and start a fire. Stay in my head, sing lullabies. It's all that I can do, yeah. Whip your dick out, let's smoke crack cocaine, yeah. Whip your tits out, let's smoke crack cocaine, yeah. Whip your dick out, let's smoke crack cocaine, yeah. Whip your tits out, let's smoke crack cocaine, yeah. That's not all. Fill ourselves with Adderall. Condoms laid out on the floor. As long as I'm with you, yeah. Chug another glass of wine. Your forehead grease gives you a shine. Don't fuck up, man. Don't check the time. That's all that we can do, yeah. That fuck boy you're with looks like size. Shout your name, still blood's inside. Paramedics ask alright. I say 'cause I'm with you, yeah. Whip your dick out, let's smoke crack cocaine, yeah. Whip your tits out, let's smoke crack cocaine, yeah. Whip your dick out, let's smoke crack cocaine, yeah. Whip your tits out, let's smoke crack cocaine, yeah. Whip your dick out, let's smoke crack cocaine, yeah. Whip your tits out, let's smoke crack cocaine, yeah. Whip your dick out, let's smoke crack cocaine, yeah. Whip your tits out, let's smoke crack cocaine.
Oh, wow. Brought to you by
Tearing up the
Sunfly.
charts.
There we are. Rodrigo Stoll.
You can find that online.
You can find it on iTunes.
You just gotta Google
Spotify, YouTube, and here at the DG Special.
The only place to see things like, excuse me? You want crack.
Let's all smoke crack cocaine after this. This guy is so fucking funny, by the way, coming up to the stage right now. You gotta be on crack cocaine to see this guy.
He should get an award, but instead he just got a ward.
He's got an award. We need to give it up for Brian Ward. I saw what
Best intro ever.
For a second there, it's like award.
This is nice. This is great. You know, when Dan asked me to do the show, I was like, listen, man, I'll do it. But I want you to make sure that there is no audience left by the time I get on stage. I don't want to see one fucking person in the seat. I don't want anybody paying attention to what I'm about to do. And some of you guys didn't get the fucking memo, I guess. A little too supportive. I don't know. How do you know if you're depressed or just lazy? That's what I'm having a hard time figuring out. I've had kind of a very, like this summer, I feel like I've been kind of neglecting my friends and not, going home and just kind of staying by myself and everything like that, but I don't really feel that sad about it, right? So I'm having a hard time. I think it's just, like, am I a piece of shit or do I need help? I don't know. You guys think genies ever get together and just talk about all the fucked up wishes they've heard over the years? I think that sometimes. Like, genies live a long time, man. Like 1,000 years or something, right? Odds are someone's gonna say something that makes you flinch, right? Even as a genie. Like, I knew this guy was a creep from the way he was rubbing the lamp, to be honest. Felt uncomfortable. I've been hearing for a long time that that bees are disappearing. All the bees are disappearing. And honestly, I think I'm okay with it, you know? Like, I thought about it and like, if bees can't step it up and figure out how to make it in 2018, why is it my problem, right? Wasps figured it out. They're not doing nothing for anybody. They're stinging you all the time. Like, bees, maybe I would care more if they weren't such bullies all the time, you know? Like, this is my impression of a bee. Where are you going? What are you doing? Where are you going? They know they can't sting you because they'll die, right? But they want you to know that they can sting you all the time. That's a dick move, right? Oh, you guys your numbers are dwindling? Well, maybe you shouldn't have been such an asshole all the time. Maybe someone would help you out. Like, I had a bee follow me for 3 blocks this summer. That's a long way to go to be a dick. You know, 3 blocks? A bee is like this big. That's like to the moon and back just to, hey, where you going, bud? I don't have anything to do today. I'm like, leave me alone. 2 blocks in, I'm at a crosswalk. The bee's like, I got nothing to do today, pal. It's me and you. 3 blocks in, I'm like, did I just adopt a bee? Like, is this my bee now? Fuck. I'm not prepared for this. I don't know what to feed a bee. I want to say honey, but that's probably wrong, right? I don't know. I don't know. I read a news story the other day, and it was some lady in the States. She got caught shoplifting at the grocery store. She was shoplifting 5 eggs to feed her family, right? She didn't have any money. She got caught, and the cops came. But instead of arresting her, they took her home, and those officers pooled their money, and they bought her like a month's worth of groceries. Which is a cool story, but like, man, why'd you try to steal eggs? Right? Like, that's, out of all the things in the grocery store, you chose eggs? It's like the most delicate thing there is. That's gonna be, you're really tough for your first heist, right? Also, 5 eggs. They don't sell eggs in 5 packs, right? You're trying to steal 5 loose eggs from the grocery store? Of course you got caught. Like, smarten up. Pop-Tarts are pocket-sized, right? Your kids will enjoy that more than your shitty 5-egg omelet that you're gonna make for them. I don't know. It just stuck out to me. How come old people are the only ones who get to have a chair in the shower? That's what I'd like to know. That shit looks nice, right? You ever seen that infomercial late at night? Gladys is just hitting a button, kicking her feet up. I'm like, damn, Gladys, you look comfy. I'm standing this whole time like a fucking asshole. Like, I just need just a brief second of a guy like me sitting in a chair in the shower, and I'll make the call. I'll get all the shower furniture there is. Give it all to me. Shower ottoman? That sounds nice. I bet every time a snake sees a centipede, he's like, well, that's fucking bullshit. What the hell? Excuse me? That's a lot of legs. I'm slithering around. Okay. Can I have some of his legs, please? Although imagine snakes had 100 legs. I don't like that joke at all anymore. That's not funny. That's scary. I was eating a bowl of cereal this morning, and I was looking at the side of the box while I was eating, right? I'm reading the side of the box, and I realized I've never had the suggested serving size of anything. Someone's been making a lot of suggestions, and I've just been like, it's all right. I'll take it from here, thanks. Thank you, Mr. Scientist, but I know how to eat cereal. We do it a little differently around here. Just never once even, although in my defense, like, have you ever tried to measure out the suggested serving size of cereal? Like, is this for a fucking bird? What is this? This is not enough. It's 11:30 p.m. It's time for night breakfast. This isn't gonna cut it. I'm looking to get lit up right now. I've always wondered why mayonnaise gets no recognition in the initials of a BLT sandwich. You know what I'm saying? You guys had a BLT before, right? There was mayonnaise on it, right? So what the fuck's going on here, right? Like, we're giving shout-outs to everybody else. Lettuce is getting a shout-out. We can't extend that olive branch to mayonnaise. Clearly working harder in the sandwich. Lettuce? What the fuck? Well, lettuce is on the marquee for this sandwich. Guess what? There's lettuce coming your way in this sandwich. It's like, okay, cool. What is lettuce bringing to the table in a sandwich? Even, like, lettuce is a sound effect. That's it. That's all lettuce has. Better have some crunch. Let me know you're in there, lettuce, right? This is a big day for you. It's not a salad today. You're showing them you can do all sorts of stuff. So let's pump the volume up. Tomato gets a letter too, right? Tomato doesn't give a fuck. Tomato doesn't give a shit about your sandwich, okay? I'll tell you that right now. Every single time I put tomato on a sandwich, first bite, tomato heads out the back of the sandwich immediately. See ya! Come, guys. Kind of tries to take as much of the sandwich with it as it goes, like a fucking diva. It's got to be the tomato show all the time. Like, can't you work together with everybody and we can have a sandwich tomato? It's bullshit. You know what happens when they add an egg to a BLT? You know what they call that? They call it a belt. A B-E-L-T. So you had space this whole time. Wow. I would be mad. If I was mayonnaise, I'd be upset by that, you know? Part-time player, egg, showing up whenever he wants to. Walks right into the corner office. Mayonnaise in his little basement cubicle. Like, what the fuck do I have to do to make partner in this sandwich? Been here since the get-go. I don't know. Next time you go out for brunch, do me a favor. Order yourself the BMLT and see what happens, all right? Let's get some acknowledgement here, at least. I think there's a lot of things that we don't let kids do that we probably could, you know? Like, we don't give kids enough credit, right? Drinking, drugs, all right, we should probably hold off on that. I'm okay with that one, right? Let's let them build that temple up before they destroy it, right? Like the rest of us. But I feel like we could probably let kids vote. Why not, right? It affects them too, right? I get to vote. There's no way a 5-year-old kid knows less about politics than me, and I still get to say, I would ask a kid who they're voting for. That would directly influence who I vote for. I trust them. I trust their intuition, right? I guarantee you, not one child, if they could vote, would have voted for Doug Ford. No way. Just looking at a picture, no. Next. Not going to be that guy. This guy has a lot of extra teeth. I don't like that. Looks like he's got a few too extra teeth on both rows. Doug Ford, he looks like he's a guy wearing a Doug Ford mask. You know, like it's a little loose. There's something, kids would see that shit, right? No, we're not voting for him. That's the guy who's been scratching on the inside of my closet when I'm trying to sleep, I think. I recognize that kid. I think we would let kids swear, too. You know, we don't let kids swear for some reason. First of all, it's hilarious, okay? Right out of the gate, it's funny. When you see a kid swear, like really swear, like not a kid like, shit, fuck, like they just learned to swear, but like a kid who's like, God damn it, like that's funny. Just like, son of a bitch. Like a 3-year-old kid, just... Like, swearing is such a nice outlet that we have as adults. You know, regardless of the emotion you're feeling, if you can swear, it kind of makes it a little bit better, you know? So why don't we let kids have that, right? When they need it the most. Like, I was in an ice cream shop, right? And I'm standing there. I'm trying to figure out what I want to get. In front of me, there's this little kid. He's like 3 years old. His mom gives him a little sugar cone, mint chocolate chip, right? I'm like, good pick, kid. This is a good kid. He's pumped. He's looking at his ice cream cone. He's so excited about it. I'm excited for him, right? We're doing this together. But he's a young kid. He goes in, hard lick off the top, right? Which is just such an amateur mistake. Hard lick, knocks the whole ice cream off the cone, like he just got like a little bit, and then the whole thing fell onto the ground. And he just kind of stood there like staring at it, like this just went from the best day of this kid's life to like the worst day, like that. He didn't know how to compute it, right? So he was just like you know how kids just kind of like vibrate before they fucking lose their minds? It's because they can't swear. What else? If we couldn't swear, I'd do that too. If I dropped my ice cream cone, I'd have a tantrum right there. But you know what? I don't. I have that freedom. Like if we let that kid swear, he probably could have just walked it off, you know? Like the rest of us, right? Hard lick. Fuck. Shit. Mom, look at this bullshit I did again. I fucking did it again, Mom. You told me not to do the hard lick, and I got too excited. Hard lick, I lost my fucking ice cream. Can we go? No, I don't want another one. I don't want another one. This is on me. This is my shit. And I'm going to deal with this shit. Let's go. Fuck. Kid would have been okay. I got to go soon, but... I started a new relationship recently, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. It's going well. I'm 31 years old. My new girlfriend is 21. Now, it felt like the support dropped off there. I'm not going to lie. I felt it. It felt a bit cooler. I don't know if the AC kicked on or what. I get a lot of grief for the age difference, as you can imagine. But here's the thing, okay? Before you judge me, okay? Here's the thing. My parents want to have grandkids one day, right? And at this point in my life, you know, this is kind of the closest thing I can offer. Yeah. Take her to the zoo or something. That'd be great. She'd love that. She likes animals. Nah, I'm just kidding. We broke up. That didn't work out. Did not work out. That's a good joke, though. I'm going to keep that. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Keep it going for Brian Ward.
The award.
He gets the award for
He's
best
got the
award.
Best Brian.
So guys,
Okay.
we're at the night.
We're
the
at
part
the
of the
night.
night where we're in the night.
We're in the night right
It's
now.
the night out, and we're at the end of the show. We have one more act for you that you've already seen and loved, and his name is Sean Cullen. But before we bring him up, we just wanted to let you guys know. A lot of you know this already. This is especially for that table over there. Well, hopefully they're going to hear us.
They're not.
They're not listening. They don't care.
It's like talking to somebody in a coma.
I wonder what
you.
they're talking about.
Right?
You know, it's so weird how you can talk to someone and they just don't even know at all. I feel like I could do this for an hour.
That's what a lot of people in Toronto do on the streets, I think, is just talk at things.
This is exactly how my parents treated me my whole life. This is why I'm a stand-up comedian. I just needed someone to listen. Anyways, guys, I love
see you running away from home. You're wearing your backpack on stage.
You're the best.
That's so funny.
No, but this is real. You guys are going to want to hear this. Shit.
Almost had him.
I gave you guys prizes. We actually won a prize from Budweiser. Hey, almost. And I signed up for this Bud contest. Hey, how's it going? And on September 1st, we won a prize where Joe Carter and Roberto Alomar of the Toronto Blue Jays are going to come play with our softball team.
The Baby Zeppelins.
The Baby Zeps at a really small field just south of Bloor on Lansdowne.
McGregor Park.
If you want to come, it's free to the public.
It's over by the Cadbury chocolate factory, so it smells like chocolate all the time.
And if any of you guys come, I will give you $100 each, and I will buy you dinner for a year.
Just whisper, "Don't be sad," in that man's ear.
I will give you a $200 Sobeys gift card. Okay, so you guys are definitely not coming. That's cool. You guys might, though, so please do come. Are you ready for your last act of the evening?
Are you guys ready for the final act right now?
Are you guys ready? Cool, here we go.
Ladies and
Mr.
gentlemen, Sean Cullen!
This has been the greatest comedy experience of my life. I'm going to say that off the top, just so we all know where we stand. It's a dream to be here at the Rec Room, a dream come true. I love it here. I'd like to go and play some virtual Walking Dead after this, just to finish off the evening hot. And I might. Do you know, I'm going to do a song. Do you like songs? Yeah, why not? I'm going to take a page out of your book, you hot Brazilian nut. I'm just going to stand right on the table. I like bands. There was a time when bands started to say, whir. Like Pearl Jam, you know, Jeremy Spoken, stuff like that, you know, where Black Hole Sun, where'd you come, you know. I love where, and so I wrote a song based on that, and it's called simply Where. Let's see if I can do this. When I see how much you love me, makes me say where. When I see how much you need me, don't it make me say where. When I wake up in the morning and I lay down at the end of the day, don't it make me say where. It's a crazy world and it's hard for me to make my word. Everything can change so quickly. quickly you can make the magic stay, stay. Can a man enjoy a meal that don't come out on a plastic tray? Don't it make you say, don't it make you wanna say, way? Don't it make you say, way? Don't it make you say, way? When I can't think of anything else, I gotta say, way. It's a lonely road when you're riding down the dark highway. In a truck stop restroom, wanna make the pain in my bowel go away, away. When I look in the bowl, what I see there makes me wanna run away. Don't it make me say, don't it make me wanna say, hey. Don't it make me say, and don't it make me say, way. When I can't think of anything else, I gotta say, way. Way ain't even a word, but it's something that I gotta say. When something's too hard to describe, don't it make me say, way, way. Like when a three-legged dog bites a midget on a Zeppelin while a pork chop spins in zero gravity. Don't it make me wanna say, way? I found a headstrong woman, we're gonna have a little baby. And on the day he's born, I'm gonna get down on my knees and pray, pray. I'm gonna pray to the Lord I can make my little family happy. And the Lord will look down like a big old bearded deity. And he's gonna say, way. And I'm gonna say, way. When I can't think of anything else, I'm gonna say, way. When I can't think of anything else, I'm gonna say, way. When it's hard to disintegrate, I'm gonna say, way. Whoa. Well, I could stop now and it'd be fine. It'd just be fine. Oh, Brian was talking about like sitting in the shower. And you know, they have those walk-in bathtubs with a door on the side. And that's beautiful. But I'd like a walk-in toilet with a door on the side. So I could just walk in and shit myself. That's my dream. Is it a dream that I alone have? We'll see. I like to shop at vintage clothing stores. Have you ever been to the Value Village? Love it. I love to wear the clothes of the dead. Love it. There's nothing more exciting than putting on a dead man's pants and walking out. But you got to be careful because sometimes the pants are haunted. And then you get in there and you walk. The other day I bought a pair of pants and every 5 minutes they made me walk to an old woman's house, knock on the door and apologize for having an affair with my secretary in 1978. It was fucking horrifying. And the old woman would say, "Why are you doing this?" I say, "Haunted pants!" I shouted at her face. All right. Should I do one more song or should I just can it? I think it's probably one more song. And this is a long song, though. This is a long song, and I don't know if it'll be worth it. but we'll see. You know what? I've been going through a difficult time in my life. It was sad for a long time. And I remember coming out of my house once and I saw an old, wizened brown man searching through my bottles in my recycling. And I said, "Hey, buddy, those are my bottles." And he looked at me and smiled. And he said, "Kachivo." And he kicked me in the balls. I fell down, writhing in agony. And he just ran away, laughing, shouting, "Kachivo, Kachivo." And when I got up, I ran after that man. I chased him across Ontario. We swam the Detroit River. I chased him across the United States, down through Mexico, across Honduras, through Guatemala, through Nicaragua, through Belize. I chased him through Panama. I chased him through Venezuela. And we ended up in Peru, on the shores of Lake Titicaca, the highest freshwater lake in the world, home of the Inca Empire, at Machu Picchu. And when I finally caught up to him, he was lying in the shallows of Lake Titicaca, splashing himself with the water, laughing in the cold morning sunlight. And I went up to him and I said, "Hey there. You kicked me in the balls. What does Kachivo mean?" And he looked at me and smiled. And he kicked me in the balls again. I fell to my knees in the cold water, and he ran away laughing. And that's when I realized Kachivo is not a name, it is not a place, it's a state of mind. And that's why I wrote this song. Now this is the one that's a bit lower, so pump it up a bit if you do have time there, Vlad. Where am I here? There it is. Kachivo is a dream I had when I was young. Kachivo is a song that isn't often sung. Kachivo is a turtle nibbling on a pole. Kachivo is a Mormon screaming in a hole. Kachivo means that Christmas isn't really gone. Kachivo shows you how to put your trousers on. Kachivo played piano while a monkey dies. Kachivo licks the poison from the traitor's eyes. Oh, Kachivo, my sweet Kachivo, you must believe, oh, believe it, Kachivo. Kachivo found a rusty tin can in a creek. Kachivo held the mysteries against his cheek. Kachivo watched the asteroid and never died. Kachivo finds the dreams inside a poor man's eyes. Kachivo squatted deeply and then opened wide. Kachivo licked the asteroid but never died. Kachivo poured a bag of suet in my face. Kachivo knows the magic of the human race. Oh, Kachivo, my sweet Kachivo, you can't deceive, oh, Kachivo, Kachivo, oh, Kachivo, my darling Kachivo, you must believe, oh, Kachivo, Kachivo. Kachivo called knows, and I must answer now. Kachivo, no. Kachivo, show me how. Kachivo, please, I must go milk my cow. Kachivo now. Kachivo, wow. Kachivo. 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 What is your name?
Kachivo.
Yes. Yes. Who am I?
Kachivo.
Will you be my Kachivo?
Maybe no.
Maybe not.
Kachivo.
What?
Kachivo.
Kachivo beat the Russians at a game of chance. Kachivo shows the crippled ladies where to dance. Kachivo lingered softly like a tiger's musk. Kachivo fucked me gently with a walrus tusk. Oh, Kachivo, my sweet Kachivo, Christopher Revo, he knew Kachivo to receive. You must Kachivo. It's up your sleeve, oh, Kachivo, Kachivo, oh, Kachivo.
Kachivo.
Kachivo. All right.
Keep it going for Sean Collin. So what was that guy's name again?
Kachivo.
That was his name? He wasn't just saying it?
No, he was. I don't think it was his name. I never knew his name.
It was a thing that happened.
It was a thing that encompassed us all.
It's everything and nothing at the same time.
It was.
Give it up for Sean
Kachivo.
Collin one more time, everybody. You can check him out on the Google, on the TV sometimes. You never know where
On
he's
the
going to pop
Yahoo
out.
and Alta Vista.
Open up your Netscape.
Ask Jeeves is a good one. Yes.
There it is. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Ladies, thank you so much for sticking around. We really appreciate it. The next show is September 28th. Please tell people to come and see it. We got some good shows happening here. We got lots of prizes. We got some more trivia in the
We've
park.
got comedy in the works. And September 1st, come to McGregor Park.
Yeah. Also, big thanks to Henry Sansom. He did those trailers. They were really great.
Thank you.
Big thanks to Dan Tamizian.
Thank you.
For doing all the other videos and helping run the show, as usual. Couldn't do it without him. And thanks to all you guys and my co-host, Garrett Jameson, and all the acts that did the show. Brian Ward, Gilson Lubin, Carol Zoccoli, Angelica I can't say her fucking name. Skunira. She might even be
Skunera.
related to me. Somebody in her family's last name is Gallia. I should really learn how to say.
It's your cousin, damn it.
It's my fucking belly dancing cousin. All right, guys, thank you so much. Check out the show maybe in a month on www.dangallia.ca. Tip your bar staff and make sure you play some video games. There's a VR virtual reality Ghostbusters game in the back that's pretty neat.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Yeah.
You.
See ya.
Okay.
Stick around for a dance party with DJ Wexel.